Good morning, everyone. Happy dreary Friday, rainy Friday. Happy birthday, Eddie. If you see our dear friend and our loyal supporter, Eddie Norton, anywhere today, please wish him a very happy birthday. Make his day extra special. Um, I haven't gone live for a few days because I just haven't been feeling it. And honestly, I've been keeping myself pretty busy around here, which also helps me to feel good. I like to stay busy in my body, which I talked about earlier. Um, and yeah, how are you all with these energy shifts? Kind of wild and crazy, isn't it? The full moon is coming up, so I want to mention that as well. Um, so you get your parasite kit before the full moon. If you're a beginner, reach out. I certainly don't want you doing this on your own. I'm always here to help anyone and everyone, but especially families and back to school because that's how we stay healthy all year, right? I can't just help mom, although mom is very important. I can't just help dad, even though he's very important. Um, I find that if I help the entire family, everything just runs smoother in their household. They have better academics. They don't get so stressed out. Like all of the stuff, right? So reach out. More information on that is coming out with my family back to school wellness packages. Also, my holistic health talk at Holistic Intentions for September is all about back to school wellness. So if you're interested in any holistic or natural mind set approaches, definitely reach out. I'd be happy to help. Um, or if you know somebody else in need, always happy to help. And if I don't feel like we're a good fit, I'd be happy to refer you to one of my colleagues. Um, with that in mind, you don't have to travel to La Crosse, Unalaska, Holmen, Eau Claire, Toma, Chippewa. A lot of holistic natural health services are provided locally. Did you know that? Like, it's super cool. You don't have to travel. Um, and all of my services are available remotely or distantly by phone, by um, virtual. You can do virtual. So definitely check that out. We at Holistic Intentions would really appreciate you, and Holistic Works, like my page too, and Beth's page, Young Intentions. We would love it if you would like, comment, share our things just to help us grow our audience. And you never know, there might be somebody in your friends list that doesn't know we exist. And if you don't share it, how are they going to know? So please, please, please share, like, comment. It helps the Facebook algorithms as well. So that we just can keep rolling with Holistic Intentions. And we love hosting events. We have a plethora of events coming up. Um, for instance, next week we have Joe and Lisa coming from Maple House Arts Tuesday and Wednesday for Healings with Joe and their beautiful crystals and jewelry that Lisa makes. So stop on down for those. I'm not sure if there's a schedule. If you'd like a healing, definitely contact them to get on the schedule. We have Debbie Parker also coming next week with a motion code. So if you'd like a session with her, definitely reach out to Debbie. And all of the information for all of our stuff is in our events on all of our pages, my page, Best page, and Holistic Intentions page, and all of our contact information as well. So if you don't want to message through Facebook, you can text us, you can call us, however. Um, and then we have our Qigong, which Beth and I are super excited for. We have 2 sessions for that on the 6th, I believe it is, next week. Anyway, the first weekend of the month, so whatever day that falls on. The 10 o'clock session is full, so now we have the 11:30 session that we are booking for. So again, all of that information is in the events tab. And you may need to play around with your little tabs on your Facebook and rearrange them to find everything. With that said, also click those 3 little dots and invite your friends list. What's it going to hurt? What is it going to hurt? It's not going to hurt. Not going to hurt you. Not going to hurt them. All right, two of the cards. So we got 4 affirmations for achieving our dreams, and I also chose the Women of the Earth deck by Randy Hoyt. And it's forest, self-care, renewal, connection to nature. Nature will heal you. Take a moment for yourself. And maybe some of you have noticed that I've been working with the wood element, and it is very fitting for the things that I'm personally going through. So, like stacking wood, that's what I'm touching, I'm feeling, it's like putting together a puzzle as you're stacking wood, or Legos or Lincoln Logs or whatever, just a lot more work. But it helps me to feel grounded. It helps me to feel connected. And I love to move my body. I like to do difficult things, we'll just say. And another friend of mine, Tracy, also posted, she's like the get it done girl. That's exactly how I've been feeling lately. So, for instance, I have been stacking wood, right? There's a little bit left to do, but the majority of it is in the woodshed. Um, but I'm like, oh, I'll take a break from that because my shoulder, like, been working hard. My shoulder is bugging me. My hip is bugging me. Did I take a break? I took a break from stacking wood, but then I cleaned my house top to bottom, like washed walls, washed ceilings, took everything off, wiped it all down, top to bottom, like pulled furniture out. My daughter helped me shampoo the furniture, like took the rugs outside, which are now getting another rinse from the lovely rain. But that's what I do in my downtime, and it helps me process and think. So if that's you, great. If you need to write and journal, which I've also been doing, great. Um, you just got to do you. That's the biggest thing I can say to anyone. Like, just be you. And if you don't know what it's like to be fully, authentically, totally you, that's okay too. It's about the journey. And I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. The end result is the same for every one of us here. We are all going to die. So the result is the same. The journey is not, however. So sometimes it's a journey to finding who we are at our core, which is the case for most of us, honestly. Those are the ones that I see in my practice. But I love what I do. I love the work I do. I love making people feel well. I love them sitting up off the table from a healing session and being like, you can just see like their whole world just melted off their shoulders. Their anxiety gets less. They're like, I have an elderly couple, their appetites are getting better. They're able to move more. They have less aches and pains. Like, in my line of work, anything can cause anything and anything can help things get better, right? You have to be open-minded, and I just love what I do. So do what you love, whatever that is, and mine is helping you. It is so rewarding in so many ways. But anyway, I'm jibber jabbering. Women of the earth, the forest. Let me know if that resonates with you. Also, to go along with that, which we should be doing some more self-care and getting in nature. It just helps us ground, it helps us connect. And look how supported she is by the animal kingdom in that photo too. And I would encourage you to also look up what that buck means there for you personally. So that's your homework. Look that up. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, we have inner peace. Goes with that. Can't make this up. You can't. So finding your inner peace, your inner solitude, maybe it isn't what you thought it was, and that's okay. And those goldfish there, like, be in the flow, like water element as it's raining outside. How cool is that? The inner peace may look like different for everybody, and that's okay. And again, another nature card. Look at that. Find your pleasure. What makes you happy? Maybe you don't know, and maybe that's why you would come to somebody like me, because you don't know. Maybe you have some ideas. Maybe you're too scared to investigate. That's why we're here. That's why we do readings. That's why I do nutrition. That's why I do energy healing. It all works together. And my goal, and I know Beth's goal, is to leave you better than we found you, to give you a little bit of hope. Another practitioner in her group, she's like, I just feel like I'm the hope dealer. How much better can it be? Like, when you've tried everything and nothing seems to be working, you're not getting the answers that you want, whether it's physically, whether it's emotionally, mentally, spiritually, reach out. What do you have to lose? We might even give you a little hope. So there's that. I hope it's working for you. All right, so our affirmations. I know that worrying only blinds me from the beauty that is all around me, and I am not stressing. Pleasure, inner peace, and the forest. Can't make it up. And all I did was shuffle. I know that each breath confirms that I am alive and far from finished. I am just getting started. I agree. Like, oh. I'm hoping I'll have some announcements here in the next few weeks, but hoping. We'll see what happens. I know that my finances will be taken care of even when I don't see how, and I am secure. It's a big one for me. Summer is always my slow time in business, and I can feel it in my hip that the finances are getting to me. But I am going to get out in nature and have some fun this weekend. I'm going to my happy place this weekend, so I'm super excited about that. Last one. I know that everything aligns for my highest good, and I am trusting the process. When you look at those moons, look at that. Does it kind of represent the spine and being in alignment? Maybe you're not in alignment. Maybe you literally need a spinal adjustment. And with that being said, energy healing can help those adjustments go much easier and hold longer, as can nutrition, muscle testing. We can identify what's happening in that spine if it's bothering you, whether it's a physical thing, whether it's an emotional thing, or spiritual thing. We can identify it with muscle testing and energy healing. But also, if you're going to a practitioner that doesn't take time for you to listen to you, for instance, if you're having foot pain and they're only adjusting your back, it's not going to help. It's not going to help your foot pain. So find the one that is in alignment with you and work with them. It should not be a 5-minute in and out, unless possibly you're going a couple times a week to fix or help an injury, so to speak. But if you're going for maintenance, it should not be a quick visit. Should not be a quick visit. There should be time to get to know you, time to adjust you, and yeah, just my 2 cents. Find the right practitioner, whether it's for nutrition, whether it's for energy healing, whether it's for chiropractic, whether it's a doctor. If you're not in alignment, you're not ever going to get the results that you hope you would. Everybody has to be that way. And if you're not feeling heard, reach out. We can just do a phone consultation or a 15-minute, see if we're a good fit, work together. All right. You all have a fantastic holiday weekend. I may or may not do a live while we are gone. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I love you all, and I hope to see you all soon, very soon, in my office, feeling better. Love you.